This is the story of failure, self-doubt, and ultimately victory. I spent a whole 3-day period making every error imaginable until I am but a mere shell of a man, before finally triumphing and regaining my self-confidence. I am looking for the ultimate craft flip. What is that? One item that you can craft that makes at least 30 mil an hour, is easy to craft, and sells quickly. Does this item even exist, and will I be able to find it? Let's find out. We are back at the crafting area here, and the plan is very simple. I've got a bunch of flips here that I have sort of scoped out and think that they could have a little bit of potential. I have no idea. But the first one I'm going to do is actually going to be an extremely popular flip. I'm going to be doing whale bait. And the reason why I'm going to do whale bait is I am going to sort of get a baseline. I'm going to just like smash out some whale bait, see how much I can make, and then work out whether or not the next few craft flips that I do are better or worse than that. So, all right, without further ado, let's have a look. All right, so for whale bait, we need one of the following baits. We need a bless bait. We're just gonna do one. Actually, no, I want to do one. That's silly. Ignore that. Lost 0.1 coins already in this video. Not a great start. Look, let's create a buy order for. Let's just do 500. That should give us a pretty good baseline to see how much it's actually making right now. We also need fishing bait. It's just 1-to-1, so that's pretty simple. Dark bait. 500 dark bait is 414k. All right. Last, we need light bait. 4 different baits. That all cost me 503,000 coins. Let's have a look how they're actually going. Not well. Not so well. I'll be back. I'll leave that in for a minute. While that's going, I am going to go ahead and try a couple of other items. Next item that I'm going to try here is actually going to be absolute ender pearl. 80 enchanted ender pearls. So let's create a buy order for, I guess, we'll just do 8,000. That's a bit over a mil. So I'll leave that order in. Hopefully that all fills as well. Another item that I'm going to try here is going to be enchanted glistering melon. Oh, that looks really good actually. So this looks like it's going to be annoying to craft. So that would be why. I guess there's no real harm in trying. I'm just going to create one. See how annoying it is. I need 4 stacks of melon slices. Basically worth nothing. So each melon slice needs... Oh, we just need 256 gold. Oh, yes. Here we go. We got some buy orders to work out here now. Let's just do the melon first to see exactly how... Oh, that's annoying. Exactly how annoying it is. Alright, and we have a singular enchanted. Alright, so that cost me just less than 2,000 coins, and I'm able to sell this for 4,500. I'll leave that in for now. In the meantime, one that I'm really excited about is this enchanted ender pearls. I just went all in. I didn't even check the prices. You know what I mean? Like, this could end up going so bad. Yeah, it was probably really stupid of me to not check the prices, but make my life slightly easier. The fact that these don't go into stacks of 16, I mean stacks of 64 is extremely annoying, I will say. Last imagery here, let's see. 1.08 mil. Please be more than that. Is that good? Is that good? That's what? It's 100k. I'm at 100k. It doesn't seem like that's all that good. No, it was in fact not that good. The benefit of this flip is that it was very easy to craft and the buy order filled very quickly. But at least in this instance here, in total this lot only took me 4 minutes to craft, but only making 100k means that each hour I would be able to make 1.5 mil. Definitely not the flip that I'm looking for. I don't know what's going on here, but I've just been looking for some more flips and things like that while I wait for the other items to sell and buy. And I've found this this item that's just like insane. So I'm just gonna make a massive order of 50k. I can't like just like miss out on an opportunity like this if I see it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think I might have found another one here. This here, Spiked Atrocity. They're 39 mil sell. The raw craft says it's 33 mil, but I don't think that's overly accurate, especially considering I'm just gonna buy a bait ring and then upgrade it. These are 25 mil each. There's only 2 for 25 mil. Worst case scenario, I mean, I could just literally list this back up for 27 mil and make 4 mil, but that's not what this is about. So this is what I need. I need ink sacs, 480. Also, my glistering melon has sold. That's amazing. So that's how many ink sacs we need, and then the rest is just like nothing. So we need raw fish, 128. We need puffer fish. All right. So hopefully that all comes through. Also, nice. Glistering melon did sell. It was the most annoying flip of all time, and I don't want to do a big order. So I'm going to ignore it, and I'm not going to do it. Guys, I'm not sure what to do with this clip. Like, I've made this order for this hot bait, and it's got an insane margin. And a bunch of it has just sold to me for 300k. I'm going to make a sell order. Look at this. What is going on? If that sells, I don't know if that'll sell. Somebody must be manipulating that item hectically. So, quick detour from the video, I guess. I got 128 more. I'm going to cancel this order. Hang on. I've just made my money back. Okay, it looks like I have to place this order again. It seems. Let's just leave that to the side for the moment. And I've managed to buy some more, so hopefully I'm not getting scammed. Oh, the price is going up rapidly. So I bought all of these for 200 coins, 250 coins each. All right, I might have found another one here that I'm gonna try. This one, a lot of the other ones I'm finding I'm not gonna try. This amalgamated crimsonite is 530k. But the amount of items that are required to craft it make it so not worth doing. Like, this is the item here. It's like, really, do I want to be buying 16 different items and crafting it? No, that does not make for the best flip of all time. So I'm going to try a molten powder here. Create a buy order. Let's just get 10 of these. That's 4.6 mil. We also need derelict ash. We need 1,280. Got some more of this hot bait sold. The derelict ash is bought. That's all done. We have one amalgamated crimsonite, so we can do this. Oh my gosh! I need a recipe. I do not have. Whoa! I'm so dumb. What is required? That is right. I am in fact dumb. So, in total, each one of these was going to cost me 509,000 coins, and I could have sold it for 596k, which means a profit of 49,000. It is extremely fast, but the only thing is that it's quite expensive. So if you were going to make the required 30 million coins an hour, you would need to buy 612 of this item, which is going to cost you a total of 311 million. Which I have. The only problem is that I don't have the collection, which is only Blaze Slayer 2. This is one that I'm going to have to revisit in the future. So I managed to buy 1,280. I'm going to sell it for over a mil. Nice. Managed to buy this one for 460k. Oh, this is such a mess. I made money on both of those, but still. Hey, at least I got my hot bait. Alright, and just like that, we have our first actual honest flip of the video. That has been a craft flip. The rest have just kind of not worked out in my favor, or have just been straight flips. So, we've got the absolute ender pearl. I made about 100k and it took way too long. So it's definitely not a good flip, but can't argue with that. Alright, and finally, like, this took ages. We've got all of the baits that we need to make the whale bait. So I'm going to collect all of that. It all fits perfectly. That's wonderful. There's all the prices there. I'll add them up in a minute after I do this thing. This is the moment where I am realizing that I also do not even have the crafting recipe for whale bait, for crying out loud. To be honest, in my defense, fishing is the worst skill in the whole game, and if you disagree with that, you are just objectively wrong. Anyway, if I had crafted it, it would have made me a total of 345,000 coins.
at 692.7 coins per whale bait that I crafted. So for me to make 30 million coins, I would need to make 43,309 in less than an hour, which I think is possible. Oh, yes. All right, and it is finally done. We have got the ability to finally craft one of these items. So we need to craft all of this into enchanted ink sacs. Get it all crafted together here. I'll just grab these out. I need to make spiked bait. And then bait ring in. And there we go, spiked atrocity. So each of the spiked atrocities cost me a total of 34.85 mil. And it looks like, yeah, we can sell it for 38,998k, which we definitely want to see that. The other thing I am interested in is just making dark bait. In the interest of not wasting anybody's time here, I also decided to do a flip of some golden teeth. I was going to craft them, but it literally cost the same just to do a buy order, so that's what I did. I ended up getting like 40 in total, I think. I'm just having a look here. Looks like all of the ink sacs bought, which is great. The golden teeth also bought here. I'm going to cancel this order because that was really just a sign of my insanity. Same with this. I don't know what was going on. I was like hardly thinking. We've got these golden teeth here. I'm going to cancel this order. I'm just going to sell instantly. I'm not going to bother with that. And then this one here, I'm going to also cancel. Now it's gone back to a normal price. So if we have a look here though, I will get that. I did manage to get all of the ink sacs that I needed. So I'm just going to grab all this stuff out. All right, now we have the second spiked atrocity. I noticed that the price had just like plummeted on this item as well. It's gone down by 2.5 mil. Let's then back up. All right, now at this point I noticed that somebody was hiding in my island, in my AFK pool, and it was none other than Bread. Bread has actually just joined my Patreon, so thank you so much for that. You are a big reason why I'm able to keep making these videos. Because of how disappointed I was in the previous day, I somehow managed to convince myself that I should try do glistening melons again. So after making an order for over 50,000 melons, I decided just to leave it because there was no way that I was going to do all of that work for literally 800k profit. I'm literally crafting 200, that's it. With that massive order that I just made, I'm crafting 200. That's not what I want to do, really. I'm going to try spiked bait here. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm wondering if I might just be surprised by the fact that it is actually quite good. I'm going to just do a buy order for 70k of this. Puffer fish as well. Create a buy order for 70k of this. Then starts the process of crafting these items together. This was just painful. It was not enjoyable at all. But if it was making a good amount of money, who am I to complain? So we'll have to just wait and see on that. I figure that I don't need to show this whole process, but this is what it looks like for those of you to want to see it. Now let's just skip to the end. All right, so let's do a very quick test here. So that get a full inventory out of this, it's going to cost me 23k. Then we craft the things into spike bait, and then we can sell it for 95k. We've only got 14k left to do. It wasn't fun at all, I must admit. Here are all of my orders. Okay, so we are back. I'm going to check the auction house first. This is the one that I'm most concerned about here. Okay, they both sold at 37.5 mil. This is not the ultimate flip, the one flip to rule them all. Although, that's interesting. How did this even happen? I started this video with 409 million coins. And just by claiming those two, I'm at 413 million coins. Where have I made all this money? Not to mention the fact that I still have all of this spike bait. Let's flip that for 4.1. This is going to be oh, look at that. The greatest flip I've ever done. 112k of expected profit. That's really something, isn't it? I am also just going to straight flip the rest of these fish because I just can't be bothered with it, to be honest. So flip this for 15.7. It's going to tell me I lost heaps of money. -5, but that's actually not the case. I'm only flipping 14k of it. The rest I've made items with. So let's flip that. 20.6 for Yeah, I'd love to see that. You honestly love to see that, but it's not accurate. And here it is. Empty, 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 and alright, there we go. So let's have a look. There's nothing in the auction house, and let's have a look at the bazaar here. This is all totally full, so hopefully we will come back in the not so distant future and all of this will have sold, and I will be able to rid myself of any of this this malarkey. Okay, goodbye. My absolute worst fears have been realized. First of all, my melon sold, raw fish sold, pufferfish did not sell. So basically what has happened is the price of... Just have a look what's happened to the price of spiked bait. It has gone down to like 60 coins each. What is going on here? Before that happened, I did manage to sell some of it off. The rest is getting insta-sold. I am absolutely not interested in waiting an entire another day for as little profit as this is. So with that being said, I have found something that I think could be amazing. And it is going to be my last hurrah, because this video so far has basically been a massive failure of every of me trying my best to flip or find a flip, but just failing in every sense of the word. So I'm going to cancel all these. I'm going to insta sell them. I am going to try to do some positive affirmations to say that I am in fact still good at flipping. The item that I was looking at is Bat Person. Bat Person boots. If we have a look, they've got a 500k craft cost, and they have got a 2.5 mil lowest buy now. We need some spooky boots, which are 500k each. Let's go lowest price. I'm gonna do 5, so I guess we'll buy this one for 800k. Alright, so we have 5 of these. For this we need these shards, and there's not that much. I'm just gonna buy it instantly, and we need 20 of these Bat Person boots. This is really fast. Like, if these sell, I've just found something insane. Alright, and there we go. We have now got all of these Bat Person boots listed up for 2.5 mil each. Alright, I may have just found another one here, and that is an Ember chestplate. Basically, all we need is 7 of these. Oh, we need 8, not 7. Let me just grab one more here for 100k. Yep. Alright, and now we have access to the Ember chestplate. So let me just work out how much I just spent on that. So we just spent 545k on this item here. And if I list it back up, we can list it for how much? Ember chestplate. Here it is. Lowest price is actually 2 mil right now. That is a lot of profit. So that's going to make people really want to do it. Now the price of these Ember fragments have just gone up by a lot. So let's have a look at this. 15. Look at the price of Ember fragments now. Jeez. Maybe it's not going to matter, because if I'm looking at the prices here now, the cheapest one you could buy is 285k. So if I go 280 times 8, which is what it would cost now, it's now going to cost you 2.2 mil to make that item, but I just got really lucky in buying 8 of them for like under 600k. Basically what I expected to happen sort of did happen here. 2 of the items have sold. The Ember chestplate sold, and 1 of the pair of Bat Person boots have sold, but look at the price, it's dropped dramatically. Bat Person boots, and see if I can do anything about that. Somebody's trying to like make only a very small amount of money. Oh, it's only one person. So I'm just going to buy this for 1.05 mil. And list it up again. Here we go. It is now the following morning, and oh gosh, I hope they're sold. I just want this to be done. Did I only have 4? No! Why? I'm canceling this. I'm going to list it back up again at 799k and leave it in. As for whether or not it's the ultimate flip, I think the answer is pretty clear. Although it did make me a lot of money, and it did only take me like 5.5 minutes, but selling it has been a pain, and it's too dependent on other people not coming in and ruining your flip, which has happened significantly here, as you can see. So